Welcome back, Nick Lenz, Comic Corner, Classics as Non-Classics, episode number 1055 and Doubleshot 949. Two trades from a series published by Dark Horse Comics. This is the first trades of first two volumes of Black Hammer. Yep, this one here, this is the first volume, Secret Origin. Yep, that's what this one's called, Secret Origins. This one's called The Event. Now, the thing with these two trades are they collect the first 11 issues plus issue 13. What happens in these issues is basically we explain, we see, the beginning of how these characters are. Now, the title Black Hammer is also one of the characters in the series. It's not a group. Simply put, the series is a superhero series mixed with sci-fi noir stuff. And each of the characters is kind of based upon, some other type of character. The main focus character of the series is Arnold Slim, who is pretty much a pastiche of Captain America. There's one called Barbarian Warlord of Mars, Martian Manhunter. There's a guy called Colonel. He's in a place called the Power Zone. Yeah, I think he's similar to maybe Challenge the Unknown or maybe Fantastic Four. Black Hammer, simply a Black Thor. That's simply what he is. Also mixed in with John with the character Steel because he has a hammer similar to that. Yep. We also see that Arnold Slim, who's an older man, he's basically started a relationship with a waitress who is the ex-wife of a sheriff. Yep. How the heck they got here is something called The Event. And apparently they're having trouble getting back home where they are. Yeah, as where this place is, they don't say exactly where it is. It's just a place called the farm. Yeah. It's kind of like saying that these characters are from, the 70s and they're, stuck in some area and they can't get out of it. I mean, they can go from the farm to the town, but they can't go any further than that. And apparently they're apparently in another dimension. It's kind of explained. But the series ends simply setting up the Age of Doom limited series, simple right now. Now, you're wondering, where's issue 12? That's collected in the next trade. I'm going to review my next review, which deals with the character Sherlock Frankenstein. Yep. But we also have this woman called Golden Girl, I think her name is. She is, simply put, a female version of Captain Marvel. DC's Captain Marvel. Says words similar to Shazam, becomes the girl, except as a little girl, and in this world, her powers are stuck and she can't go back to where she was. And she smokes, and she has the body of a 9-year-old. Yep. Great books. Give both these books a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. In the second book, basically, we have Arnold Slim accused of, I think it's murder and possibly having disappearance of the sheriff. Yeah, the only evidence is the fact that he's having a relationship with the sheriff's ex-wife. A public argument, despite the fact that these deputies have no physical evidence to support the fact this guy actually is responsible for his disappearance. Yeah, there's no evidence to support it, yet they accuse him. Also, toward the end of the series, there's also a character called Madame Dragonfly. Yeah, she's kind of it's similar to, the way her appearance looks in the series. It's kind of similar to that Green Lantern character from the, I'm trying to think, Tajin comics. Yeah, it's very similar to that appearance. But I can't think of, let's say, a character she's similar to. I mean, she's just a female magical character who also occasionally appears in the nude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but these two trades are fantastic. Oh yeah, and also we have daughter of the original Black Hammer show up in the series. Yeah, she makes the Black Hammer becomes new Black Hammer. Simple. Yep. Now this is not the first time the Dark Horse has done in superhero comics. I mean, the style of this thing is similar to the Hellboy comics because it's Dark Horse. But the only superhero-based comics they have published have been just books like Captain Midnight, X, Ghost. But this is simply put just another take on superheroes. Dark Horse has never been successful publishing superhero comics. Yeah, they've tried, but a lot of them only last about year one, maybe 3 years at most. Yeah, they have a tough time lasting for a long period of time. The only comic that basically they have is a long publishing published by them that's still published today is the Hellboy stuff. along with what was previously Dark Horse Comics that was publishing up until recently, like as about 2 years ago. Yeah, mostly Dark Horse makes his big bucks by its bread and butter is the licensed comics they have, which the only licensed comics I can think of they have left are some video game comics like they published Halo and a few other video game franchises, and they also published Alien and Predator comics and Prometheus. They did hit the license to publish Buffy comics up until this year, where the license went to Boom Studios for some reason. No idea why. They just did. They did. Yep. Not much else to say about these two trades. Really good. I might be reviewing more trades in the future from Dark Horse. It's not a company I review very much. I mean, mostly just Marvel, DC, a little bit of IDW, and Image. Image and Xenoscope, but never Dark Horse. No, not really. Never particularly reviewed anything from Dark Horse. I've also reviewed some stuff from IDW, mostly just Turtles, Ghostbusters, and Transformers, a little bit of G.I. Joe. Yep. So yeah, that's it for the review, and this is probably also my last video today. I'm probably going to say the other few videos I want to do today, I'll save for tomorrow because it's getting kind of late. Yeah, basically I'll do reviews tomorrow for the new chapter of My Hero Academia, Fire Force, I'll also do a case closed video, a movie review, another part of She Wrestle Chronicle, and I think that'll be it. Yeah, but this next view. Bye.